Tattoo Stencil here, some napkins or paper towels. My mentor showed me that he uses napkins, and I thought that was a great idea because with paper towels you have to rip a bunch off and stack in a pile, and napkins you don't have to do that. We use Bounty napkins. Bounty is great for using during tattoos. It doesn't crumble apart and it can withstand being wet without getting all bunched up, and yeah, it works great. Then you're going to need some 50% alcohol to clean the skin and work with the deodorant to apply the stencil. This is very important. You need to use the Speed Stick regular deodorant, not the antiperspirant. The deodorant has the glycol in it, and the glycol is what's important to apply and keep the stencil. I thought this method that my mentor showed me was actually quite innovative because alcohol is known to absorb into your skin fast, and the glycol is what you need to apply and keep the stencil on the skin. So in essence what you're doing is you're using the alcohol and the deodorant together to apply the stencil, which the alcohol helps the stencil absorb into the skin as well as the glycol in the deodorant. Also very important is, sanitation first. I put some rubber gloves on. Always make sure you wash your hands really good, and you can use rubber gloves to keep everything nice and sterile. We want a nice sterile environment. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is clean the area where the stencil is going to be applied. We're going to use 50% rubbing alcohol, and we'll spray that on one of the napkins. And we'll just clean that area. There isn't a lot of hair in this area, so this is a demonstration. I'm not going to worry about it. But you would want to shave the area clean of any hair. This way there isn't any hair to interfere with the tattoo needles, the tattoo process, and keeping everything sterile. So you would want to shave this. I'm not going to because it's just a demonstration today. Okay, so now how you want to do this is you want to take the cap off first. Then you want to take the napkin and you want to spray the napkin, generously with alcohol, a couple squirts across the whole thing. Then you're going to take the Speed Stick, regular deodorant, and wipe it across like that. Both ways. This way you get plenty of it on there. Okay, then you're going to take this and you're going to rub it over the stencil area. Get enough on there to cover the stencil area. Then you're going to take your stencil and place it on there, get it straight, press down, give it about 5 seconds, peel your stencil off, and there you go. And that's how you apply a stencil. It's easy, it's sanitary, and it works really well. I found that it works just as good as the other stencil products out there. So basically now you just let it dry, do your setting up, and you'll be ready to ink it in. This method is cost effective, it works, and it's the sanitary way to use a Speed Stick to apply a stencil. You would never, ever, and I mean never, want to take just a roll of Speed Stick and wipe it on and then put it down, then the next tattoo use it on somebody else. That's very unsanitary. You never, ever want to do that. This method is a great way to do it in a sanitary way, and you never touch the person with the Speed Stick.